Here he is.
I've just finished making me brew.
Have you? Nice.
Just finished making me brew now.
Making you brew, I love that.
I just texted you. I didn't know if you've seen it, but I jumped on because I didn't want to miss anything.
So, no worries. Long as it's not a pint or something, do you know what I mean?
It's good. Nice and healthy cup of tea, mate.
That's it.
Oh, get in.
you know Cal Harry, don't you?
Of course I do. I know Cal managed to jump on a live. I think it was last week, some point, just to catch up and.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
Sort of let him know that I've been keeping an eye on his page and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. All right. That's good then. I don't have to introduce you then. Oh.
Right, Cal?
Of course not. You all right, mate? How you doing?
Yeah, good talk. Thank you. Sorry, I needed it. I've just got, just in case, just got back from a session, so when I'm shouting all the time, my throat gets dead sore.
Oh, yeah.
I always love a good cup of tea after.
Yeah. I know it's like when I manage on a Saturday and all the rest of it. Saturday night I can hardly talk.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. So, but yeah, it's all that shouting.
You telling everyone off, Si?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've done a couple of times. Or at half time, I've gone absolutely mental sometimes. But
I'm not surprised, mate. I can imagine you've give a few grillings sometimes. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just gonna get my tripod so I can turn your team up.
Yep.
I've released a video on TikTok just literally about 30 minutes ago.
Have you? What one?
It's a 7-a-side for Euros.
I've done 7-a-side. You're gradually working up until you get to 11-a-side, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not the most solidest team, but I picked the best I could.
Yeah, I'll have a little look at that then. I'll give you my opinion, obviously.
So the lineup is: so you got goalkeeper, 3 at the back, you got 3 defenders.
Yeah.
2 in the mid, and then 1 up front.
3 in mid or 2?
2 in the middle, and you got 2 at the back, 3 at the back.
So 3-3-2-1, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, it's basically it's a 3-2-1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right then. It works a 5-a-side. Keep it nice and tight in there. Your wide defenders can always go forward anyway, can't they?
Oh yeah.
So
you can take any lineup you like for 7-a-side. I've just gone 3 at the back, 2 in the middle, and 1 up front.
Yeah, that's it.
What's that team? What team we making?
I've made a 7-a-side on TikTok for the Euros.
Oh yeah. What was as in like picking from each country?
Yeah. So when it lands on that flag, you have to pick a player for that.
Oh yeah. I gave that one a go. To be fair.
How'd you do with it?
It was all right, to be fair. Although the only problem was I mentioned Ramos, and obviously he didn't get taken to the Euros, so I was a bit gutted.
No, he didn't.
I don't know how, but
he's just left Real Madrid as well.
Has he? Has that been announced? Has it?
Yes, Real Madrid have confirmed that Ramos has left the club after 16 years.
So, do you have any inkling of where he might go?
I think he could go to PSG.
Oof, fair enough.
35. He's only got a little contract in him, and one probably rolling yearly contract, I should imagine, somewhere.
Like any TikTok though, everyone was giving it. You can't have that because Ramos he's not been taken to the
Euros.
Yeah. So they're all telling me I had to do it again.
Oh yeah. Right.
It's warm today, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I so.
Yeah. Thunderstorms could be around as well.
Yeah, I had a storm last night. Bad storm last night.
Yeah.
You had one, did you?
Yeah, bad storm. It was really weird. I've taken 2 pictures. One where there was all lightning. It looks like the day. It looks like daytime. But it was like 1:15 midnight. It was really weird.
Wow.
And so,
we don't actually get much like darkness though, do we, at the moment? Literally.
Well, no.
Like as you go in bed, it's light, and when you wake up, it's bound to be light as well. No matter
that's it. Only about 5 hours now, isn't it? I think something like that. 5.5.
It's my birthday on Monday, which is the longest day of the year. So it's like most light ever on that day, which is
perfect.
You could party all night then.
Party all night.
You could seriously.
Right. Should we get started? We're talking, and this is the stuff we can put on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Let's get started, shall we?
Let's
so
go.
Hello guys, welcome to the Simple and the Dragon podcast. We're joined by a very good guest today in Harry. How you doing, mate?
I'm very well, thank you. Good to be on here with you two boys.
Thank you.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that's all right, Simon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. So, would you like to introduce yourself to people who don't know you, Mr. Cain?
So I am Mr. Coach Cain on TikTok or Coach Cain on Instagram. And I'm like a personal one-to-one coach who's a semi-pro footballer who joined TikTok sort of about a year ago. And sort of growing my platforms from that. So hoping to grow my Instagram as well. Basically just to try and inspire the young generation to get involved in football or any sport. And yeah, show them that what coaches can do for players to develop them and improve their confidence.
That's great. We've got some questions from people on Instagram. And we'll start off pretty easy. Have you been playing football long?
Oh, I think from the moment I can remember being born, I would have had a football at my feet. So yeah, football has been my whole life. Like I couldn't imagine or remember a moment without it. So
that's incredible. A lot of
your dad bought you a kit when you was born then?
Oh yeah, I was thrown straight into United top. I was no question asked.
Man United. So you had no choice then. It's Man United.
It
from
was,
day one.
I'm not devastated with the decision, but yeah, it's certainly proving to be a bit of a difficult one recently. But I'm sure that's another question or story.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying about the Content Ballers game when you scored 4 goals.
Oh, really?
And yeah, one of the questions is best goal you scored.
Oh, that's difficult. See, I've been asked this question a few times, but it's spur of the moment. You sort of once you score another goal, every goal's like a great goal. Like in terms of like every goal you score is a great goal. Like it counts for the team. It can be a winning one or whatever. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. In fact, I will always say this one. So, my first sort of, I wouldn't say pro, like semi-pro, fit like goal where I was playing for Altrincham against Macclesfield Town in the FA Trophy, I think it was. It was my first start for the first team, and I was playing striker. They put me up front. Like I never played up front. I'm a winger at heart. And they put me up. I was running around like a headless chicken, and all of a sudden this ball popped to me on the edge of the box, and I chopped it onto my left foot, and then just dinked it over the keeper into the far post. And I was like, "What has just happened?" Yeah. And obviously, my dad and my family were there, and they were going crazy. So that was mad. Unfortunately, we did then lose 2-1, but that was the year that Mac then went and got all the way to Wembley. So we were beaten by a better team and opposition. So it was still a good moment for me.
Yeah, I've still got them 4 goals you scored against us in my head, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yes.
I was like, where the flipping hell did they get him from?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That long range effort.
I was like, get him off.
Yeah.
I was saying to them all, oh, God, I really hope Harry gets cramp soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not surprised. You praying to God. You're like,
I was, yeah. Just go down with cramp or do something. Do you know what I mean?
I'm so surprised. To be fair, I was expecting to like pull up after 60, 70 with cramp or something or some muscle injury because I hadn't played since like 11 aside since October. But I'm not even kidding you, Si. I could not move the whole of last week. Like
really?
it was genuinely every ounce I could put into that game was left on that pitch because I woke up Monday morning and I felt like I'd been hit by a bus like several times.
I'm not surprised, honestly. You must have touched every single part of that pitch, I think. I mean, he was absolutely everywhere. I thought there was 4 of you out there at one point. I was like, what's he? I thought
it was one of the Nefati brothers at one point. There was just you seeing double of us all the time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You was brilliant, by the way.
Thank you very much, Si. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you.
Oh, jeez.
I've got to be honest. That long range one you scored, right? I think I wouldn't have had a chance either.
No,
I don't think I would have had a chance.
Don't even know what like popped into my head. Obviously, I'd seen that Billy had taken the goal kick from the edge of his box,
Yeah.
And then it quite quickly got intercepted by Olivia, and it sort of just fell into my path somehow. And after I took one touch and looked up, and he still was sort of backtracking, I just went, ugh, just hit it. And I was like, what? It's going in? And then it just dipped below the bar. I was like, oh my God. So I can see my celebration after that one was probably the biggest one. I'd literally was jumping in the air. I was like, oh my God, what's just happened?
It's brilliant. Yeah, it was good
when
stuff.
you know that it's on record as well, and you know that you can watch it back.
Well, they was saying it's like they were talking numbers of like 500,000 people watch that apparently from all over different social media. You know.
Yeah, I'd love to get like the fine. Like, I know Luke, who you had on last week. I know he's like the head of content ballers, isn't he, with Jess and that.
Yeah.
I know he's trying to get the actual breakdown from TikTok, which will be great to see, like how many actually tuned in across all of the channels that were streaming it. Because when you think about like even I think Wembley can only hold, is it like how many, 70,000, 70-odd thousand?
80 in it, 80 something.
What, the full capacity of Wembley?
Yeah, what's the full capacity of Wembley?
90,000.
Oh, 90.
So, like we're talking like 5 Wembley stadiums we played effectively. Like,
that's mental, isn't it?
Imagine being stood in the middle of a pitch, looking around at that.
God,
like, the pressure that you would have felt, but thankfully because it's behind the camera, you don't really see it as much.
You actually don't, do you? I mean, I played football with, reasonably sized crowds and stuff like that. When you're engrossed in the game, you don't think about anything else.
No, literally nothing.
And as a manager, it's the same. You're doing this, doing that, and you're not even looking, what the crowd's there or nothing. You're not listening to what they say. It's all focus.
It is crazy, isn't it? How your mind can block out all of that because there's so much coming from the side sometimes, and to be able to just like that's when that's when we say like football for me is like an escape route from life. Like when I get onto a pitch, like nothing else matters. I don't think about anything other than that ball, the game, the scenario, and it's just a release for 90 minutes, and you don't have to worry about what's going on outside of like football or anything.
100%.
And that in itself just proved it, because the amount of people that I'd spoken to before, like, oh, if you score a goal, like do a celebration. It's like, yeah, okay, of course, I'll go to the camera. But when I scored, I was just like, I want to hug everyone. I want to high. But I didn't even think about the camera. I was just like, what is going on? Like, this is such a great experience and such a great game to be involved in. I just wanted to embrace it as much as possible. And I feel like everyone did that, and it was awesome.
Definitely. I mean, that's one of my things on the team talk that I always used to say to people. It's like, everybody has pressures at work, family issues, it could be absolutely anything. But that is your 90 minutes. That is your 90 minutes to do what you want to do what you enjoy. And I always say to them, don't leave that on the pitch, Do not leave it on the pitch, because that is your time, and you don't have a lot of time to yourself. And everybody's got stresses, pressures, and all the rest of it. But use that as your time. 100% spot on.
Crazy.
Sorry, Cal.
What's next, Cal? Hit me with it.
This is a good one. Do you think you would work as either a holding midfielder or defender?
Oh, as in, would I work as in what position would I choose out of the two?
Yeah, if you had to choose one, where would you think you would work best?
A holding midfielder. I feel like that's sort of the role I played at the Content Ballers match in its side. I kind of sat in front of the back four, and then when I felt as though I had a bit more energy to sort of go and get on the ball and try and play, then I would, but then I'd recover back in that sort of in front of the back four, trying to just keep that structure to the team a little bit, and obviously just get my breath back whilst the ball was in front of us. I've never really played. Was the other one centre back or just defensive player? Did it say?
Well, the question just says holding. It can say either like holding mid or centre back.
Yeah, no, definitely not centre back. Not got the height for it, Carl. If you see me, I'm 5'7". So although Luke sold collectibles at 5'6", put in a great shift at centre half,
he played well.
He proved that height doesn't matter as long as you've got a bit of passion and desire to win the ball.
Yeah,
that's it.
Definitely.
Yeah. What's this one? Oh, crikey. This is a good one.
Oh, crikey.
He loves doing that. That's one of your favourite comments, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
I've got more favourite ones than that one.
Yeah, pop them out.
Pop them. I haven't got a party popper out, I don't think. Yeah. Do you currently play for a club?
I do, yeah. So at the moment, I'm playing for Northwich 1874, which was like, it's a stem off what used to be Northwich Victoria in our area. Simon might know that team. I don't know. It's quite a local team who sort of operated in the non-league system for a while. They've never been in the leagues, but been like dominant in our area in the non-league system. And then when we broke up from Victoria, Northwich Vic still play, and then there's Northwich 1874, obviously in the same town. So that's quite a rivalry. But the 1874 is like the new breed. So it's only a few, like, it's not very old at all. It wasn't established too long ago. But I joined them probably about the season before COVID hit. That was the first season I played for them, and loved it. Fans are great. The lads are great at the club. We've got a great team together. COVID sort of disrupted us a little bit, but sort of we've had some great news recently, which we've earned a promotion that we were due to get before COVID. So that sort of brought the lads back together and allowed us to refocus and get ready for the next season.
So what league are they in now, Aaron?
So they are in going into the Evo Stick North, which step I always have to go via this way. So we go Prem, Championship, League 1, League 2, Conference North, Evo Stick, Prem, and an Evo Stick North. So step 8.
It doesn't actually work like that, Harry.
Does it not?
No, the steps start at Conference Prem. So
Okay.
so the professional, they're not classed as steps.
Right.
So
Okay.
so you've got Conference Prem is 1.
Right.
So Conference South or North is 2. Then the Premier teams are 3. So you'd be step 4.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Quite high level then.
Sounds better. That does. I'll say that from now on.
Yeah. No, it's decent level. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just good sometimes to explain it that way, so people sort of know the levels that you've got to achieve, or the promotions you've got to earn to get to the sort of the league 2, which is obviously pro. But there are some pro clubs at conference as well, isn't there, in terms of what they pay, and there's some full-time ones like I know Salford City started. I think Salford are they gone up to League 2 now, or are they still?
They're in League 2, yes. Salford.
Yeah. So but I think they went full-time in the Conference National anyway. So
I think most of the teams in the Conference Prem are full-time now. There's only a couple that are part-time. So
yeah, that's it. It's like my new team called Codner Athletic. I don't think you've heard of that, Harry, at all.
I haven't, but I did see on your story that you'd left Phoenix and gone to a new club. So I was going to ask you about that. How's that transition being made? Have you been to training yet, or is that?
My first training session with Codner Athletic is next Sunday.
Real?
And I'm going to be playing. Well, it's the position I'm going to be playing.
Oh, okay. Go on.
I'm going to be a centre forward.
Oh, go on, Carl. Get the shooting boots on.
Yeah, I used to be one, so there you go. They play in the QTS Sunday League Division 2.
Okay, cool.
What step's that, Simon?
League Division 2. So you go 4. Then county would be 5, so 6.
They'll be step 6, will they?
Nice.
Yeah. It'll be 6 or 7, depending how it works,
Yeah,
they're in the QTS Sunday League Division 2.
Oh, in the Sunday League division?
Yeah, Sunday League.
Oh, Sunday League. There won't actually be steps in the Sunday Leagues. It's only steps on a Saturday. But on a Sunday, you can't go up, real high levels on a Sunday. It's more the levels of your local district, do you know what I mean?
Whatever they put in place, isn't it?
Yeah, but if Division 2, if it's Division 1, Division 2, then it's good standard, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, they say this year, Codner, they're looking for this. They messaged me on Instagram literally yesterday, and they announced me as their new signing.
Whoa!
They put it on their Twitter.
You're gonna get a shirt, Cal. Hold it up with a picture.
Yeah, will be. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yes. Codner are pushing for the title this year to get promoted.
We're good.
To Division 1. and they said they needed a clinical striker, and I went, well, I used to be one, and they went, do you fancy doing it? I went, why not? Get my shooting boots on.
Happy days.
And they've already put me under pressure already. They've put me as their penalty taker already.
Oh, well, I've seen your penalty, mate, in that. Is it the charity match? You'll bury them.
Yeah, put it top bins.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, because I've not missed a penalty in years, so that's probably why they put me as penalty taker. But they put me on other duties. They put me on, penalty kicks, corner kicks, and even free kicks.
You'd have to change your content, Cal. You have to leave the gloves on the side and go.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking a break I'm taking a break, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My last game for Phoenix is this Saturday, in fact.
Fair enough. Good stuff.
Yeah, last game for them, and yeah. It's just what Codner put on their Twitter. They put this. They put Codner Fletcher are delighted to announce the signing of @Cal the Dragon. Welcome to the club, Cal. Looking forward to seeing the yellow and blue.
Nice. That's what you want.
Yeah, the nickname of the Yellows.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Be dyeing your hair yellow next then.
I know. Yeah.
You can forget that one, Simon.
Not having any of that side, is he?
That's it.
I mean, my next colour's blue anyway, so there you go.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on from that. Right, we're going to go on to, so this is more about TikTok itself. So is there a rough estimate of amount of followers you want to get this year?
At the end, at first, like at the beginning of the year, I was kind of like, I'd love to get to kind of half a mil, so 500,000. And it was going well, to be fair, and it was growing quite rapidly. And then just this last couple of weeks, I just seem to be really struggling to get views. I'm not sure what it is, whether I'm trying too hard or I'm not creating the right kind of content. But it's one of those, innit? My page has always been sort of, I've never been like getting average views all the time. It sort of does well, and then all of a sudden one will boom. So like I've had quite like 6 or 7 that have gone over a mil, but then my average views sometimes only in around 10k. So unlike yours and Loops and people like that who've got consistent views, so it's gradually going up, I feel like mine sort of goes 3 steps up, 1 step back all the time. So I'd love to sort of hit half a mil by the end of the year. That would be insane. Like, it's madness to even think that that's a target for me, but and it's crazy to think how well you've done, Cal. But like you were, there was a point in time where you were pretty much TikTok. You were everywhere. Like we just everywhere I was flicking, you were there, and you were on the trending page, and you had your own hashtag. Like, if I could get my own hashtag somehow, wow, that would be insane. Like on the Discover page, that would be insane.
Yeah, I'm sure TikTok will sort that out for you.
Yeah, just have to sort of start a trend, have a think how I could start a trend, and get video out there and just see how it does, really.
Well, I think that was probably why that helped me followers go up, because I had my own trending hashtag going around, and it seemed to get I think it's got like 400 and something million views now.
Yeah, mad. That's mad.
And it's helped me get to 1.1 million now. So yeah, it's incredible. And the likes are insane. 30.9, nearly on 31 million now.
Yeah, flying, mate.
I'm pretty sure that will happen to you as well. If you get your own hashtag going, that's going to really help you, climb the mountain.
Yeah, definitely. What about you?
I'll just sit back under 100,000. Do you know what I mean? I'll let you two do the talking.
I was going to say though, like, how do you find your views have been recently, like with TikTok and stuff?
Mine have been going up. My highest viewed video so far has got 948,000 views, and I did that one about 16 hours ago.
Yeah, that's mad. What about you, Si? Is yours? How's yours?
Yeah, a shadow ban, don't they?
Yeah, it's funny. You know, you're saying about sometimes yours doesn't get lots of views.
Yeah.
I think personally TikTok control it. They control it, and sometimes they slow you down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that does happen, and it does with me. I mean, I can have 4 weeks where every video I do goes absolutely mad. You know, for 4 weeks, it's like unreal. Then I have a week where I can post all the similar same videos,
Yeah.
and they don't do that well. It's really strange. It's strange how it works, and I'm like that with the followers as well. I have some weeks where I've loads of following, then some weeks where it just goes flat. It's just
death. Yeah.
I just think it's the way it is, you know.
Just got to sort of keep your head straight. Don't let it sort of baffle you too much.
No, that's it.
Just keep creating content and keep pushing.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep going and enjoy it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can take it too serious and it's the be all and end all. But I think you've got to, look at it as in, look, it's a hobby. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you're doing.
It's so creative though, isn't it? Like in terms of other platforms, like I feel like it's one of the most creative app that's been sort of launched recently. Like Instagram, it's like a photo. Obviously, they use reels and stuff, which is great, but it kind of came after TikTok. So in terms of being able to, I'm not an editor at all. And when I got hold of the app, I was like, wow, this is so easy to sort of manipulate some things, add some text in, add sound and stuff. So it's been great for me personally to be able to showcase what I do and stuff. So I can't complain. I'm happy, but it'd be nice to be growing a bit quicker, but is what it is.
It is it. Yeah, I think you just got to chill with it and just let it do its course, That's how I look at it.
That's it. Yeah, it's just, when I started TikTok, I was quite nervous at first because I was like, is this the right platform to post my stuff? I think everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
I bet everyone does. I bet you did, Simon, as well.
Yeah, I did. It was weird how I got into it, wasn't it? It's my daughter pushed me into it. I was bored. The last lockdown, I was bored and, I got getting a bit depressed, to be honest.
Yeah.
And she said, why don't you give a go at TikTok? And I said, okay, we'll do one on yours. And me and her had done a dance, and it went up to 1.2 million. And I was like, wow, what's going on here? So,
believe it or not, that's how mine started. So my sister made a profile. And she was only watching things on it, and like she's not a dancer at all, and she's a horse rider. But she was just making one to watch and just have a bit of fun during lockdown. And we did like the silliest little dance thing where it was that one where you sort of do that and
that's it,
wiggle your hips and all that. And that blew up, and it was the second video, and just the buzz of getting all the notifications through. And I was like, oh, if we could do well with that, let's see what my coaching stuff can do. And that was it.
It's same similar, yeah.
So I did TikTok was actually wiggling my backside on
That's
camera.
It.
Well, you know about it, Simon. I got challenged by Keely to do
I
one.
seen that, Carl.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. Brilliant.
That's brilliant. That dance is superb.
Hey, can't wait to get you out on a disco night, lad.
Yeah.
That's got like 1.5 million, I think, now.
Has it? Oh, crikey.
Good stuff.
That's brilliant, though. It was good.
Yeah, I might do. If someone challenges to do another one, but it's for something else, I'll probably do it. But in my mood right now, no.
Yeah.
No. It's like, no, I'm not a dancer. I'm a blooming football creator.
Yeah, nice.
I do duets and blooming, football content.
Oh, yeah. You got to do a bit of everything. I try to do a bit of everything.
You have a bone to pick with you, Carl, though. Now I've got you here. There's been a few times I've called you out to duet me. I need to do me a favour. I've got a kid.
Done one recently.
I've got, not recently, to be fair. I did a couple with a kid that I've got as a goalkeeper who I'm telling you, he's a massive fan, right? He's called Raymond. He's called Raymond the Rocket. That's his TikTok.
Is he the one in the Manchester United kit?
Yeah, he always wears a David De Gea kit. Always wears it. And in fact, two of his videos, all of his videos do really well when he's with me. And in fact, two of them have gone over 1 million. And they were like Sunday League stereotype ones.
Right.
And Sunday League TV have actually posted both of them on their Instagram page. They liked it that much.
Good.
But I'll try and get him to do another one and see if you can duet it for him.
Yeah, I just get a lot of mentions.
I know, and that's why I wasn't bothered, because I knew you'd be getting thousands a day, of people calling you out trying to duet and stuff. But I think that would make his day. And he's such a good, he's one of my best clients as well. He comes so regularly and stuff. So, and he was even saying, for for the Content Ballers match, like he was dead, like looking forward to seeing you play. But then even when he found out you weren't playing, he's like, I still want to buy your shirt. Like, can we get your shirt? How do we get your shirt? I was like, unfortunately, it's not on the website yet, but I'm sure for the next game, Luke will probably put your shirt on the website again, won't he? If you can make the North fixture, if we can get one organised.
Yeah, it'll be up north somewhere, won't it?
Yeah, I think the next one we're looking to do up north. So,
and how far up north, roughly?
In and around our area. Actually, I don't really know where you're based, but in and around, I think Manchester-ish area. Is that not too far from you?
That's not far from me at all.
Right, fair enough. So hopefully it'd be like just like a nice little day trip for you, so you don't have to do like the overnight stay and stuff, which was quite hard in London. Like a lot of us had to go down the day before, didn't we, Si? Because otherwise, if you're travelling too far on the game day, your legs are heavy, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So
yeah, and I've got something down in London soon anyway. Because we've got this Chris MD thing going round.
Oh right, what's that about?
Simon knows about it a lot, don't you?
Yeah,
a little bit about it. I can gladly explain about it. So Chris MD, he's a football creator on YouTube, as you know.
Yeah.
He messaged me on Instagram about a month or two ago, and he says, "Do you fancy doing a challenge?" And I went, "What's the challenge going to be?" And he said, "You're a goalkeeper," and I went, "Well, yes."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, have you not looked at my stuff?" And I went, "I've seen your stuff, but I haven't seen enough." And I was like, "Well, look at it more then."
Yeah.
But yeah, it basically, it's not just him that's going to be there. It's going to be him, Simon from the Sidemen.
Yeah. From Sidemen, yeah.
He'll be coming down, and Rota Shaw, who is, Harry.
Right, yeah, from Sidemen as well.
Yes, so those two will be coming down as well.
Nice.
So I'll be meeting 2 Sidemen and, of course, Chris.
Yeah, brilliant.
And they're going to be taking 300 shots each at me when I'm in goal.
Yeah.
So it'll be Chris 100, like that. So it's combined
yeah.
to
So
300
shots, yeah.
Every save I make, I'll get £100 per save.
No way.
Yeah, mad, isn't it? Mad.
But it's got to. It is, yeah. But it's got to be a save. It can't go over. That doesn't count. I've got to save it.
As in, if they miss the target, that don't count.
It does not count, no.
Right, but surely that's poor on their behalf. Like if they just kick them over the bar. Or
Exactly. Yeah. They kick all 100 over the bar.
I think they should be 50 quid if they miss the target. It's 50 quid.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. That is.
Yeah.
I don't think he would do it though, because you know what he's like.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're organising a date for that.
Good. That'll be great content. That'll be really good content.
And yeah, of course. There's a charity game which Simon's told me about, which is at Chattenham.
Yeah.
Harry's playing in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, that one. Just waiting for news on that one.
Whether you can make it, is that just? Are you come down try and make that? Are you?
I'm trying to. I'm just waiting for my dad to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I've had my 2nd dose now.
Right. Cool.
So, and it'll be 4th of July. It'll be fully in control then. It'll be fully done. Because I had it done last week.
Yeah.
So a week today. But yeah, it won't mind me taking me down there. Of course not.
Yeah.
But it's just about about this going around London.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got to look after yourself at the end of the day, haven't you?
Exactly, because I don't know what you would probably do.
Yeah. How's it look inside all the setup for?
It's good, yeah. I mean, most of the players have confirmed now, and all the rest of it. I've added you into a group.
I think I just wanted that.
And you'll see all the players that are there. Have you seen both the teams?
I've not had a chance. I was just literally packing up from the session, so I'll have a look.
There's some big players in there. I'll tell you, it's going to be brilliant. I mean, I'm assistant manager to Peter Taylor.
Oh, what?
I know.
So can they all play still a bit then, or what do you reckon the standard would be like?
Yeah, no, it's going to be good standard. He's made sure he said to me, the players that you want to bring in, make sure they're decent standard.
Yeah.
Because all the players he's got in there, he's made sure they're it's good standard. Football. Like people like Jason Yule and stuff like that, who used to be at Charlton and things. it's going to be decent. And Tamar Hassan, you know, the actor.
Yeah.
He's a manager of the other team.
Right, fair enough. Good stuff.
So, I'm not sure what team you're in. I'm assistant manager, but I'm going to be playing a little bit as well.
Yeah,
so.
Nice. Am I on your team then? Yeah.
I'm not sure actually. I've got to have a look.
You can't bring me in and put me against you.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I know I'll be doing to you in the first 5 minutes.
Exactly. I was jumping tackles. I'm like, every time I get it, I'll just kick it away. Get away.
That's it. You ain't going to be scoring 4 in this game, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh no, but yeah, I massively appreciate you giving me the call up anyway, mate.
No, brilliant. I'm glad you're in there. I mean, I thought you was absolutely excellent content ballers, and also you're such a nice bloke as well, you know. And it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting you. And
yeah. I was mad when I turned up and I seen you, and I was just like, oh, it's just so mad when you see everyone that you've seen on your screen for like so long.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
All of a sudden they're there, and it's like because you can almost envisage what the TikTok would look like after if I wasn't there, and then you can actually be like, "What? I'm actually in this sort of bubble, and I'm here, and I can actually go over and say hello." And it was like the same with some of the other content creators, like Street Panner, who's massive, like all those guys. It's crazy to think that I've got myself into a position where I can enjoy those moments. So just grateful for all the opportunities, really.
No, it's brilliant. It was good.
It
is. And he's going to be good, and he'll carry on as well, hopefully. So
definitely, yeah.
So
do you do quite a few charities then, Si? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I do. I've started to get more involved in them. I mean, I went up to Cal and met Cal and done a charity game for his team, Phoenix.
So did you run that? Did you, or how?
No, the Crystal Palace one. A good mate of mine who used to play for me at Worthing. He run it all. And right at the beginning, he said to me, "Look, Si, could you any chance you could help and try to get people in?" And I went, "Yeah, no problem." So, I managed to get him a physio. I got him commentators for the live stream and just stuff like that. So I just put my input into it. Really, I didn't organise it all. He's the one. He deserves all the credit. Him and Charlotte, they organised it, which was fantastic. I just try to help out a little bit and getting people in and stuff, you know. So.
Contacts and stuff. And then what about 4th of July? How's that getting? Is that publicised or is that?
Yeah, I mean it's heavily focused on NHS, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
So I think they've given away about 1,000 tickets to the NHS. People that are definitely going, not just giving it away. People say yes, I will be there. So they're looking. I think they're looking to have a capacity of 1,400.
Right. And that's all been like COVID compliant.
Yeah, because they're allowed. The capacity is 2,800, and you're allowed 50%.
Right.
So they're going to have 1,400 people there, and the possibility might be having tickets available. So I've just got to watch that space, and as soon as that comes. If they become available, then I'll do a video on it, and we're trying to push it, So
nice. No, exciting, really exciting. Looking forward
to it. Be brilliant, and then we're out afterwards, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to the morning breakfast, mate. That's the thing. That's
exactly. My mum's all sorted. She's cooking the breakfast. So all
definitely, mate. That was definitely the selling point for me. I love my food. So
brilliant. Anything else, Cal? Before we go?
Yeah, I've got one more question, I suppose. Yep, got one here. What's your right then? Yeah, what is your main aim in the future?
Oh God, that is hard, Cal. I thought you get hit me with a heavy one there at the end.
A good one at the end. That's what it is.
That is a good one. Main aim. I would have said that as a kid. Obviously, my ambitions, my aims, my dreams have always been to be like a professional footballer and to have football as a career. But obviously, as I've grown up and opportunities haven't quite fallen the way I'd love them to, I've still obviously enjoyed my experience within football and treasure every moment that I get to play. But I've sort of realised what other opportunities there are around the game rather than just becoming a pro. Obviously, creating content for youngsters to aspire to or to teach them As a personal coach, I do a lot of one-to-one and small group stuff, so I can work a lot on technical ability with some youngsters that might not necessarily get that elsewhere. So I think my aim is personally within football is just to get as high as I can in the non-league system, so potentially reach the conference level at some point, because I can still then do part-time work along the side. So I'd love to keep growing my business, which is Coach Cain, and sort of try and bring in some more coaches to develop sort of, again, more children, and just sort of have that sort of connection with clubs in the local area to try and help progress their teams and stuff like that. And then, yeah, just grow my social media pages to see how many people I can reach across the world in terms of how many people can view my content, learn from it, develop from it, and yeah, sort of just have as big of an impact as I can on as many people to encourage them to get involved in football.
I'm sure you will as well. You got the right attitude. You're the right kind of person for that, and you're a likable person. Do you know what I mean? And that, it is true, and that means a lot. That does mean a lot, and it does get you a lot further. And I always say to everybody that's involved in football, always be respectful, always be polite, and you'll go a long way. And never burn your bridges.
Yeah, no,
never burn your bridges, because it can bite you in the backside if you do.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but no, brilliant. Sorry, just two real quick ones.
Go for it.
Who do you think has been the best side in the Euros so far, and who do you think is going to win it?
Oh, mate, we could definitely talk on that for so long, but from what I've seen at the moment, like, Italy are shocking me. They are playing such good football, and it's frightening when they're going forward. I have got Portugal in a sweepstake, and they look pretty frightening again the other day. But I am passionate about England and the country doing well, so I would always back my team, and I'd always say I want England to bring it home. But if I was to choose a second team that wasn't England, I'd probably say, as basic as it is, France look frightening.
Yeah.
You just can't argue with Mbappe, Kante, Pogba, and the rest. So if I was going to put a bet on it, I'd put a bet on England and a bet on France, and then I'd leave it there. And yeah, if I lose my money on England, that's a shame. But if I win my money on France, brilliant.
Fair play. Fair enough. Yeah, that's it.
What about you, Si? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm the same as you, Italy. I think have been absolutely brilliant. France, you can just tell they got, they didn't get out of second gear, and they just beat Germany, who are a decent side. So, but I've gone a little bit of call them an outsider or not, I don't know. But I've gone Spain. I don't know why. I just think they started slow, and teams that normally win it start slow and gradually build into the tournament. And I just got a feeling about Spain. That's all. So.
Cal,
I've said France.
Have you said France? Have you?
Yeah, but I wasn't particularly impressed against Germany. Yeah. It was an own goal that won the game. It would have been 0-0 if that was the case.
Yeah, no, there was fine margins with a few of the other goals that won it. The goals that they did score were frightening, great play, but obviously fine margins. But football's won by fine margins, so I suppose it doesn't count for anything when it doesn't go in, when it doesn't get scored. So
yeah. I mean, some say Scotland are going to be the dark horses. Some say Turkey, but Turkey have just not clicked.
No, didn't look like it, did they?
No.
And I hope we do the deed over Scotland tomorrow.
Oh,
I've got a video coming out today, one that I've tried to recreate. I think you might like it, and I'm sure you'll remember the goal. But a little heads up. The famous Gascoigne goal is coming out on the it's coming on the Instagram and TikTok tonight, so keep your eyes peeled.
I'm not getting involved in that. I've got a lot of Scottish friends. I'm not getting involved.
Oh no.
God, please forward it on to them, Si. Just forward it on to them.
Brilliant. Right, brilliant.
Thank you, Coach Cain, for coming on.
No, thank you, Cal. Thank you, Si, for inviting me. And I think it's an amazing concept that you've got here. And I look forward to seeing who else you bring on board to have a chat with.
Lovely. Cheers, Harry. Brilliant. I wish you all the best, and you deserve all your success. Honestly, you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much, boys. Signing out.
Signing out.
All
See
done.
you later, boys. Thank you very much.
See you
Brilliant.
later, Harry.
Bye bye.
See you later.
You right, Cal?
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was a good one again, wasn't it? So
Yeah. So just tell you something before later on.
yeah,
It cut out.
yours did.
Yes.
Well, hopefully mine won't then.
By the way, Keely's live on TikTok.
Oh, is she live on TikTok?
Yeah, she's live at the moment.
All right. Okay. Right. I'm going to make sure this is sorted, Cal. All right.
Yeah. Which one's the one going on tonight? Paul, later on.
Yeah. 5 o'clock, isn't it? So
Yeah.
All right then.
All right then. Yeah.
All right. Fingers crossed then.
All right then.
All right. All right, Cal.
All right then. See you later.
See you later.